Hey, welcome to a brand new episode of the Woodpreneur podcast. This is your host, Steve. Today, we're going to talk about the fourth quarter and what that actually means for your business. So, if this is your first time listening, I'm Steve Larslier. I'm the host of the Woodpreneur podcast and the president of buildagrowth.io. We help build and install marketing and business systems inside wood businesses. So wood and building businesses. So if you're a woodworker, sawyer, uh, contractor, do built-ins, floorings, anything with wood, we help you grow and scale your business. So today we're going to talk about fourth quarter. And for many, fourth quarter is the culmination of the year's work. And in woodworking businesses and in wood businesses, this is definitely your chance to shine. A lot of people get most of their business during this time. And so the intention behind this episode is to help you get prepared for it in the best way possible. All right. First we're going to talk about the importance of Q4. So this last stretch can definitely represent a significant portion of your year's revenue. And so think about custom holiday orders, gifts, end of the year projects, people needing to spend money before the end of the year, beyond just the holiday gifts, right? Like they may need extra furniture. If you're working with commercial people, they need to make these investments in their business. And so beyond the numbers, Q4 before the holidays or the holiday season is your time to make your final impression for the year. It's how you'll be remembered, at least for yourself, entering the following year. I think a lot of people just take this time for granted. And they just kind of take what comes to them. And so many of you, woodpreneurs, just, allow people to just, you know, business to come to you instead of you going after business. So, some common pitfalls, Q4 pitfalls for woodpreneurs is just responding to the last minute rush, right? You're not necessarily prepared. Uh, so the last minute rush, some might delay holiday orders or not factor in extra time or not have their space ready. So these are certain things. The other thing too is like whoever you get your material and your supplies and where you're sourcing from, you probably want to look at what you did last year in terms of like lumber materials or legs, or you're making furniture, metalwork. You want to make sure that everybody, and this is in September, this is coming out. So like you want to make sure that you are all of your suppliers and your vendors, like you are they are prepared for your orders and you get your orders in. In our industry, raw materials like wood, supply chains can be a real concern. So always have a buffer. The other thing is customer communication. So overpromising, under delivering can tarnish your company's and your brand's reputation. So part of this process is to really look at what you're capable of. I know it's enticing to want to like produce a lot of smaller, quick to order things. And it's nice money. Um, but if you can handle bigger projects and selling bigger projects, this is usually where you want to be. The profit margins could be better, higher. You can have the potential to do less projects but make more money. But the important thing is for you to truly look at what you can produce during that time. All right. And so what are some key components of a successful Q4 strategy? So looking back at what you did on the prior, 3 quarters, like what products were a hit, what marketing strategies paid off. Like this kind of data is really, really important. So like, what was your biggest source of sales? What was your biggest product that you actually enjoyed doing and was the most profitable and people wanted this from you? Because that's what you have to think of. I would look at all of the other ancillary things as being secondary, but again, focusing on what is like the most profitable marketing strategies and channels, and what was your most product. And then again, looking at your star product, um, like, is it something that uh, you can make it even better? Like, can you entice the offer? Can you make it a limited run? Can you use a specific material? Like, if you have your hands on, a particular type of wood or exotic species, and you created this table or, this built-in with this particular kind, like that could be a really special thing that you can charge a premium for the holidays and Q4, right? And then capacity planning, right? I said this before, so be realistic. It's really tempting to take on every order, but you need to assess what is feasible. Remember, quality over quantity. And so for me, I kind of look at things like cutting boards and charcuterie boards and other small knickknack things under 100, $200 as like, I mean, people can get that stuff on Etsy. Like, I want you to really focus on having really, really big projects that you can push out, that you're not swamped and you're not busy and you can actually enjoy the holidays, right? And so part of being a woodpreneur is having a sustainable business that gives you profit so that you can enjoy your work. Like so many woodpreneurs, you guys work so incredibly hard that I want you to work smarter. And so, working to produce last minute gifts, like, I know for me, I, I, I leave those for the Etsy folks, right? And not to diss the Etsy folks, but like, I want you to think about building your own platforms, building your own marketing channels, building your own customer lists so that you are in control of what's coming into your business and not relying on a third party platform in order for you to reach your customers. So here's some tips and recommendations for woodpreneurs. A favorite tool of mine is called the Eisenhower box for task prioritization. It helps you quickly. You just Google Eisenhower box for task prioritization. It helps you determine quickly what needs immediate attention. The other thing is time blocking. So you need build time and you need marketing time as well. If you're smart, you have resources for marketing, right? I'm probably going to do a specific training just on this is time outsourcing and delegating, but having time blocks for specific tasks. Um, don't let emails, don't let social media distract you. Like, stay focused on those particular time blocks, and designate specific times for admin work, whether it's email, whether it's phone calls, or whether it's DMs. Just like see if you can get all of your communication, because this is a time where you're busy, you're running all over the place trying to get things done. You want to make sure that your communication with your clients is really high level, and if you have it all in central location, it won't nothing will get missed. And so that's why it's truly important, if you focus on high leverage, high ticket products, wood products like tables and furnitures and built-ins, like things that are like 3 to 5 to 10K plus. Like, you can get a couple of those things out of the way, and if you focus on those things and you have processes in place, it'll be easy for you to crank those out. Lastly is like seek support. So don't shy away from bringing on an extra person in the shop, or outsourcing some of your marketing, outsourcing some of your customer communication, outsourcing your accounting. Like, you don't need to take everything on, because actually that's how you don't grow. Like, you don't take advantage. Like, and next thing you know, you have a business that you can end up regretting, the growth of it because you didn't make enough profit margin, and you've been busy focusing on too small of activities. Um, so, Q4 is more than just a quarter, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to end the year on a high note and set the positive tone for what's next. Um, so remember, every piece, every product, every customer that you work with, even you, your own story, like this is an opportunity for you to highlight that. Um, and so before we wrap up, I've got something super special for you. In the month of September, we're offering 10 followers, listeners, the exclusive chance to get a custom Q4 strategy for your business. So we're calling it the Profits Before Christmas strategy. So if you're ready to make the most out of this really crucial time period, head over to go.buildergrowth.io/booking. Once again, that's go.buildergrowth.io/booking and book a slots. As soon as we're done with that, it's for a limited time, just for the month of September. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.